One New Jersey teen is really knocking it out of the park. 17-year-old catcher Alexia Jorge from Lyndhurst has officially committed to play NCAA Division III baseball at St. Elizabeth's University.
And she joins us now to talk about this exciting new adventure. Good morning
Yay!
to you, Alexia. How you doing?
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Woo!
Awesome. Making Bergen County proud, by the way. I used to take the 76L right through Lyndhurst to get to high school. But this is about you. When did you first get into baseball? How old were you when you started playing?
I started playing when I was 3 years old. My dad, he needed an extra player for my brother's t-ball team. And t-ball, I don't know if you know, you have to be 5 when you start off playing. And I was 3. I joined when I was 3. And
Wow.
yeah, my dad, he just needed an extra player, and he couldn't find anybody. And he was like, "I got a daughter. Let's throw her in."
That's right. And here you are. Hey, you were the first girl to play varsity for your high school team, and you won gold with the USA Baseball Women's National Team in 2019. What was that experience like?
Oh my God, that was the best experience of my life. You know, the national team, we had such a good bond, and I never really felt that anywhere else. And just being a part of that team and being a part of the experience that we shared going down to Mexico and all that, you know, it was just amazing. Like, I couldn't have asked for a better experience. And I actually turned 16 when the tournament was taking place. So they threw me like a little party. We had cupcakes, and they actually the cupcakes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, because we've heard a lot about, you know, challenges that female athletes face, including pay disparities and whatnot. You're not exactly there yet, but what are some of the challenges that you face? You know, being the first female on a varsity team, was your team not all female?
No, I was the only girl on the team. So I faced a couple of challenges, you know, kids that, you know, just didn't like what I was doing as, you know, representing the women, or they just didn't like me because I was taking their spot, per se.
Yeah, of course, I imagine. I mean, what was it like with the other male players? I mean, did you have to enter the same locker room? Did you feel like you got their support, or did you feel a bit ostracized?
Well, I was lucky enough. I had my own locker room. I had the girls and the boys' locker room, so obviously I would go in the girls' locker room and change. But, I mean, everything else was good. They were all pretty accepting. And, I mean, I've grown up with them my whole life, so there shouldn't be a reason that they shouldn't be accepting of me.
Yeah.
But and they know how competitive I am, and you know, just how I play the game, and it's all just out of pure love for the game and nothing else.
You know, I once interviewed it was right in the town next to you in Lyndhurst. It was in North Arlington, one of the first females to ever play football on an all-men's team, and that was a few years back. And she was talking about the camaraderie and the welcomeness of it all, but she was saying she was hoping that she would inspire the next generation of girls who want to play to not be discouraged from it because it's known as an all-male sport. You know, what's your advice to those who are younger than you now, looking at to you as inspiration?
Right. I would just say, don't ever give up. You know, you could accomplish so much in this world. That's why you're given this life. And if you believe in something, go after it. That's really all that you have to do, and never stop because somebody tells you that you can't do anything.
Absolutely.
You know?
Words of wisdom there. I'm going to bring in the whole team, and I want to ask you very quickly, as you know, as you look forward to your college career, do you feel because you are a female that you have to work even harder to show that you deserve a place there? I mean, it shouldn't, you know, require that feeling, but sometimes some of these trailblazers do feel that way.
Absolutely. I think, you know, as being a girl, like, you have to always be on top of your game. You always have to be going at 150, 100, and, you know, 100, always 100%. And if you mess up once as a girl, it's going to be, because you're a girl, not because you just have that day. A guy can mess up 9 out of 10 times and it's okay, it's a guy, he's fine, he's just having an off season or something. So it does drive me to work harder and always you know, not get pressured into situations where I feel that I might need to you know, outperform everybody else.
Got it.
Let's bring in OG and Marisol. I know Marisol probably has a question for you.
I just want to say I'm so proud of you and representing young girls in sports, especially baseball. Remind me which position you play?
I'm a catcher.
Oh. I love it. I always say the catcher is the best position on the field. Who's your favorite team? Professionally.
Professionally, I tend to go back and forth between like the Yankees and the Astros, only because Brian McCann, he was my favorite player at the time. He retired recently, but he was on the Yankees, and then he got traded to the Astros, and that was just kind of heartbreaking for me. I grew up a Yankee fan. My grandma was a Yankee fan, and you know, that just butted heads with me, and I had to go follow McCann. He was my favorite player, you know.
You're torn. I know what it's like to be torn between two players. I grew up a Yankee fan, and now I work for the Mets. It's okay, girl. We have room in our hearts for both teams.
That's right.
But just real quick before you go, as a youth athlete, do you play other sports other than softball?
I actually, when I grew up, I wrestled. I played basketball. I did track. In high school. I threw shot put. I did really good there.
Wow.
I love it.
There's nothing you can't do.
Nothing you can't do, and you are making Jersey proud. You're making girls proud. You're making Bergen County proud.
You are making women proud.
When you're there next season, come back. Let us know how it's going, okay?
Absolutely. Thank you.
Hey, best of luck to you, and just know that we are rooting for you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Lyndhurst Pastry Shop, is it still there?
Yeah, it's still there.
Oh, good. Go over there. Tell them I said hello, okay?
All right, I will.
All right.
Go get something and charge it to Dan.
Yeah, tell him I'll pay for it, all right? Congrats.
All right. Good.